Good evening. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. Yet another blast of May-uary snow rolled over the county this morning, icing up the roads and briefly closing I-70 at the tunnels. We heard from Krystal listener Carl while he was out in it.
There are so many accidents, it's ridiculous. And I tried putting on brakes instead of snow tires. I just slid.
Forecast calls for another blast of snow tonight, tapering off by tomorrow. Be ready. A Dillon man narrowly avoided disaster late last week when a bullet from his neighbor's apartment allegedly tore through his kitchen window. The neighbor told police he was cleaning a rifle when it discharged. He did not realize the firearm was loaded and later admitted to cops he had been drinking. The man who was nearly shot then pressed charges, sending his neighbor to jail with a felony and 3 misdemeanors. The two have a history of bad blood. Local authorities are hunting for Christopher Neil Moore. The 26-year-old is on the run, accused of stealing tools from work trucks at the Grand Hotel off I-70 in Frisco. He is facing at least 2 felonies there in Frisco. Moore is also wanted in Avon, Leadville, and across the Front Range for theft, drugs, and trespassing. 44-year-old Christopher Michael Deere of Dillon was found dead recently on Oro Grande Trail overlooking US 6. Cause of death is pending an autopsy and toxicology report. Authorities do not suspect foul play. This week on the State of Summit.
It's a spectacular vision for what the town of Dillon could look like.
That was Ned West, senior planner with Town of Dillon, on the town's latest master plan from 2020.
Linking Dillon Town Park with the town core and ultimately down to the marina is a long-standing vision.
Plans to update the town core stretch back to 1989, with at least 6 revisions since then and lots of roadblocks. First roadblock is Dillon's layout.
Small blocks and lots of vehicle movements within those blocks and not so pedestrian friendly.
Second roadblock is space.
Frankly, the town of Dillon is mostly built out.
Recently, there has even been a shift in strategy.
The concept behind this latest iteration is to really have the town take the lead on public improvements as opposed to waiting for developers to come in.
Town-led redevelopment means taxpayer money, approved by town council, which has been yet another roadblock.
To move forward, it just takes a commitment of let's do this, let's design it, let's dedicate money for it.
Town manager Nathan Johnson says recent councils have been getting creative with cash through the Dillon Urban Renewal Authority.
The huge success is that of Homeless Suites. Without that tax increment financing, there's a possibility that project probably wouldn't be what it is today.
But tax increment financing, where the town earmarks future taxes for existing construction, does not always work.
The elephant in the room, we do have a tax increment financing deal with Uptown 240. However, that project's been stagnant.
Still, Senior Planner West is confident Dillon's master plan is in motion. Slowly, but maybe faster than ever before.
Now we're focusing on trying to get Dillon Town Park finished, and hopefully we can accomplish that in the next couple of years, and then take off another bite and try to take on the town core.
Tune in again next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. Over $10 million in tax funding is now in the hands of Joe Ben Slivka and Dan Johnson. Slivka and Johnson won yesterday's board election for Summit Fire and EMS. Losing his seat was incumbent treasurer Ben Boughton. Fewer than 200 people voted. Summit Fire has been growing in recent years, passing a mill levy increase this past November and expanding its services. In sports, the Rockies play the Nationals tonight at 6:40. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location in Breckenridge, Summit High Girls Lacrosse plays Battle Mountain at home today. Baseball plays Battle Mountain away. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.